The first exercise in our abs blast is simply a crunch. So fingers to temples, elbows wide, tucking your chin in, looking between your knees, peeling your head and shoulders off the floor. Now from here, we're just going to add on a twist. So crunch, twist, hold, down. Crunch, twist, hold, down. You want to keep your elbows wide as you twist your shoulders toward one side. Adding on a reach now. So we stay with the twist, but reaching your hand past the opposite thigh. Now reach your hands above your head. You want to keep your arms by your ears, finding a crunch here. Try not to let your arms go forward of your face for this exercise. Just increases the lever on the crunch, working the upper abdominals. Now we bring the hands above the chest and pulse, staying in the top half range. Taking focus into the lower abdominals now, lifting and lowering the legs, keeping the knees bent at 90 degrees and stopping the knees over the hips. So brace the core as you lower your feet towards the floor to keep your back close to the floor. Then we set knees above hips and extend one leg at a time. Again, if you need to here, you can keep the knee bent and tap down to the floor. Now we try that one with both legs at the same time. Again, at the full extension, brace the core to keep your back close to the floor. We take the leg extension out and hold. Pull the belly in. If you need to, you can lift the legs higher. That'll just reduce the intensity slightly. Keep the legs long and as straight as you can, and then scissor them. Again, if you need to, you can bend the knees and tap the floor to decrease the lever. The longer and lower you can take the legs, the more challenging it is on the lower abdominals. Then we're going to repeat that, starting from the beginning with the crunch. So your feet are on the floor and you're lifting the chest up, sliding the ribs towards the hips. Bringing in the oblique work by adding on a twist. Remember, you're twisting from the centre of the chest so your shoulder moves across the body. Adding on a reach. See if you can reach a little bit further this time. Really working the muscles in the waist. And then increasing the lever by bringing your hands above your head, arms by your ears. And creating the burn with the pulse in the top half range, hands above chest. back to lower abdominal work this time. So again, hinging from the hip and lifting the legs at 90 degrees. Keep revisiting the ab brace so your back stays close to the floor. Then we extend one leg and then the other. You do it with both legs. Extending and holding. And bring your options if you need to bend your knees slightly or if you need to bring your legs higher just to reduce the load. And then into our flutter kicks. Should be burning. Okay, then rock yourself up, come on over, take your elbows underneath your shoulders, knees just a little bit wider than your hips as we're going to find our plank. So lifting the hips in line with the shoulders, long straight flat back, and if you want to, lifting the knees into the full plank. Just holding here for 20 seconds. Coming down for the back extension. So fingers to temples, lift the chest, tuck the chin, squeeze your bum to fire the back of the body and just hold. Press your feet into the floor. Coming back into the plank, knees or toes, tapping out to the side this time, so keeping your hips as still as you can. Again, if you need to, you can drop to your knees and tap. Whatever challenges you. And then the back extension with a double salute. So extend your arms out and in, out and in. Lifting your chest as high as you can, but keeping your chin tucked in, eyes down to the floor. One more time. Lift into the plank and just hold. Pull everything tight in the middle. Squeeze your thighs. Almost there. Keep breathing. Good job. Push up, pull back, and give yourselves a clap.